What's going on, guys? How's the audio? Okay. Yep. We're definitely in here. I built a cold hand warmer today. Yeah, it's really cold outside here. I think currently it is. Yeah, it's really cold outside here. I think currently it's saying -7. Last time it was like -32 or something like that. Obviously, wind chill's a lot colder. Not a whole lot. What's up, dude? Not a whole lot. Good to see all you guys in the chat. Big support, bro. Glad you're all family. I've been watching and supporting all old days. Make your own body armor. Yeah, that was a fun challenge. I really enjoyed that one a lot too. I wish it was something we could have kept doing, but obviously the government stepped in and put a kibosh on that. Glad to see you too, and I'm glad to be on here. It feels good to be out. What's up? I'm doing a live stream. Well, don't do that on the desk because you can hear it through the microphone. Hope your family is well. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. At the edge of my seat is what I mean. When the fuck did you get out? So I've been out since December 3rd, but I was at the halfway house for like 2 weeks. And then I wound up getting on home confinement, so I'm on the bracelet right now. Run through these. Free Christ. Glad you're back, Mr. Man. Thank you. 17 degrees here. Feels like 4. Yeah. What was your first meal after you got home? Now, like, are you talking like home, like home cooked meal, or the first thing I ate as soon as I got out? The first thing I ate when I was home was lasagna. First thing I ate when I got out, I went to try to go to Popeye's Chicken because they spam the TV commercial. So all the time I'm sitting there in prison, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna eat me some Popeye's Chicken. We go to the restaurant and it was horrible. Like your feet are sticking to the ground. You have bulletproof glass set up. It was the most disgusting place I had ever went. The toilet was just bathrooms were horrible. So we decided not to go to Popeyes. We went to some other chicken place. I don't remember what the name of it was though. Glad you're home. I'm sure the kids missed you a lot. Yeah, they did. It's pretty awesome being home with the family. Hey man, I gotta move the lawnmower and trim the lawn tomorrow. Yeah, no, we don't have any lawn going on here. We got some snowbanks, no lawn. For years now, bro, since what happened, I rewatched you shooting cylinder blocks with the ammo. Yeah, I can't wait to do ammo testing and that again. Any day now, I should be hearing back from my appeal. So that'll be cool. Now, I don't know, like if it's like Supreme Court where they have sessions. It is probably something I should look up because then it'll be the following session. Let me actually ask the AI and see what it says. Does the 11th Circuit Court have sessions for their appellate court, or do they just run like all the time? Let's see what the AI has to say about that. So it's saying they're open year round for business. So at any time I could wind up getting my appeal coming back. Can you talk about conditions they give you? So basically, where I'm on house arrest, I'm still technically in the BOP's custody, so it's just like being in prison, except for if you wanted to, you could smoke cigarettes. But like, you can't drink alcohol, can't have any weapons, can't have anything like that. If I lived closer to the halfway house, it would be easier to get passes to like go places or something like that. But because I live so far away, I'm just not even messing with it. I'll just wait to get my appeal back. And so I basically can't go anywhere. When you win, finger red number 1. Finger red number 1. Finger number. We have been praying for you for your appeal to come back. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate everyone's support out there. I honestly don't know what I would have done without it. Have you been on the edge of your seat about your appeal? Not really, because I know I'm going to win at some point. The question is it going to be at the 3-judge panel, or are they going to make me run it up to SCOTUS? Really, that's what it comes down to. Because they've taken so long to come back, and usually if you lose, they're pretty quick about it, I have pretty good confidence in it. Plus, we all know it's just a bullshit case, so. I build my budget Mark 12 with 223 Wild and an 18-inch barrel. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I love the way the Mark 12s look. Have you seen the Buffalo Bore ammo now has a YouTube channel? No, I have not. I noticed a lot of manufacturers seem to have got YouTube channels while I was away. Like PSA has a pretty successful YouTube channel. I think they got like 300-some thousand subscribers, which that ain't bad at all. Man, I hope you get your 2 rights back soon. Yeah, me too. Oh, what's the date today? Today is the 24th. So as of the 27th, it's been 4 years since I've touched a firearm. Or is it 5 years? It'll be 5 years since I've touched a firearm. Honestly, good to see you. Let's go. Who you have for the game tomorrow? Honestly, I don't watch football. And it got really hard, like, when you're locked up, there is a lot of people that do watch sports. And they don't watch it quietly. It's very loud. It's very hard to deal with it. Normal, everyday life on the unit, it's like being at a stadium, just the constant, like, constant roar. So you got headphones on to watch a TV, and they use a transmitter. They don't actually have sound that comes out of the TV because it's the only way you'd ever be able to hear it because we didn't have TV rooms. A lot of prisons do. They'll have a separate room where the TV is. But because this was on the unit was so small, and there's 100 people in there, it was insanely loud. Like, I've suffered massive hearing damage. Anyway, when sports is on, it's a whole nother level. Like, here's the baseline level of loudness. Sports are on, it's something up here, and people are like, and screaming, and it makes you hate sports. You're either really into it or you really hate them. And because I wasn't really into it, yeah, I don't do sports. Do you like survival bushcraft on YouTube? If so, you should check out. I will check them out. I don't currently follow them on YouTube. I can't wait for you to get your gun rights back. Dude, your content is going to be awesome. Yes. I can't wait myself. It's going to feel amazing. And you also had an SOT. Yes, I was a licensed machine gun manufacturer. No, I'll never do the FFL thing again. That made me too vulnerable. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it. Because of the bad taste they left in my mouth, I don't want to go down that road again. The NFL is rigged, and they have... Yeah, so that I've seen a lot of that on the news while I was incarcerated, that professional sports, a lot of people are throwing games and stuff because basically gambling is legal countrywide now on apps and stuff. And they'll set it up so they win. I don't really understand how their math works. They make like what, $100 million a year. Why are you gonna risk Why are you gonna risk your career on what, a couple $100,000, maybe $1 million? I have to assume that they're also addicted to gambling and they rack up some giant gambling debt somewhere and they agree to do this to take care of their debt, because that's the only way it makes sense in my head. But yeah, definitely professional sports, it's crazily getting leaned to one side. Like, not fair, it's being more like pro wrestling. I can't find an attorney that are cowards. I can't find attorneys that are cowards. I feel state and federal pro se. I file state and federal pro se. What will be your first firearm you will like to run when you are able to? Probably a SCAR. I really, really enjoyed the SCAR a lot. It's definitely on my top 10 of favorite firearms. The officials don't make that much money. They borrow from the mobs, and the mobs like 3 because you owe me. That actually makes sense. I that's my theory too, is that they just get into gambling debt or something like that, to the point to where, like, what are you going to do? You owe this guy more than you make in a year. Are you going to give him your year's salary, or are you going to throw this game? Civil rights, we are losing the fight. Yes, we are. Oh, man. Yeah, and sorry about today's video. I don't know what happened, but I rented the video out, and I didn't realize that it was only 4 minutes long. And I hit upload, and then I set everything up, and I set it for auto release, and then I went and took a nap. I wake up from the nap, I hop in the comment section, there's a whole bunch of people talking about clickbait and stuff. I'm like, what? I spent days working on that video, making sure everything was perfect. How are they going to call it clickbait? I was almost insulted. So then I'm like, I should probably go check this thing out. And I look, and 2/3 of the video is missing. I'm like, oh my God, remove. Took that video down. I got the new video uploaded, but it's still processing. It's been processing since like 7:45. Sometimes YouTube does that to you. They'll just leave your video processing for like 5 hours. So unfortunately, that's going to have to go up tomorrow. What do you think about the current events going on? You have to be more specific, because there's a lot of current events going on. I'm glad to see you have sure with ice and such. Yeah, that's not a topic I want to touch. And I don't think there's a right answer for that. No matter what, you're going to make somebody upset. So I think we're just going to leave that topic alone. Now that I know what happened to the video, it's pretty hilarious. it like I said, the video was, I think, 16 minutes. Let me see how long it actually was. I think it was 16 minutes long. I don't even say a timestamp because it's still processing. But I believe that video is 16 minutes long, and what actually uploaded was 4 minutes. That's hilarious. The end of the last video. Yeah, that. It wasn't supposed to be that way. Like, I went through piece by piece about their agreement and showed like how bad like they hosed us. So that'll be up tomorrow, because at some time tonight processing will happen. It's too late to drop the video now. You don't want to drop a video past 10 o'clock because they flop. Only one time have I ever had a video drop past 10 o'clock and not flop, and that was a coat hanger machine gun video. So, but that was a special case. But yeah, tomorrow I'll probably drop it. I'll probably wait till like noon or something like that. I'm gonna sleep in. For whatever reason, my naps, I consistently nap. I only sleep for like a 4-hour interval, and then sometime in the afternoon I'll take like a 1 to 3 hour nap. That I've been doing that since 2015, and so that's just what I do. But for the last couple of days, combination of circumstances have just popped up where I've missed my naps. I'm pretty tired. So I think what'll probably happen is I'll sleep in a little bit tomorrow and I'll have that video drop by like noon. Normally I get up at like 6, help my daughters get ready for school. Then they leave at like 7:30. I start prepping, film my video by like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Dude, glad you're free. Hope you can become truly free. It'll happen. I'm not worried. It's just a question of when. I hate when you drop a few at the same time and only take takeoffs. I hate when you drop a few at the same time and only one takes off. Yeah, I usually don't do that. If I have multiple, unless it's an emergency video, like there's something big going on, you always want to space the videos out. Ideally, you want to get them to drop at the exact same time every day, so people already know. Like your videos will perform better if you can get them to drop at the same time every day. But if I have multiple videos, I only drop one a day because otherwise it kicks the legs out from the other videos. It's hard to explain, but it truly does. So if possible, spread them out. If you shoot 2 in a day, well, then drop one the next day. Happy you're healthy. Thank you. Matt, please let me tell you, you are allowed self-defense. It just takes time. Yeah, not a problem. I'm assuming you got a channel. Let me take a look at it real quick. Oh, can I not click on it from here? Oh, there we go. I'll subscribe right now and check out your channel. You get monetized over at Rumble yet? So Rumble was based off of PayPal. And because I'm blocked on PayPal, I couldn't get monetized over there. But Crump was telling me they just switched it over so you could also get paid in crypto. So I have my Rumble set up. And if I can, in fact, get paid in crypto, then I'll start doing my live streams over there. I'll do it on both YouTube and Rumble. But then if Rumble does take off like everyone says it's going to, I'll just do all my lives over at Rumble. Yes, PayPal is required for Rumble. And that's the big problem. I'm permanently banned from PayPal. Are you a fisherman? No, I'm not. I'm too ADHD for that. Maybe when I get a little bit older and I calm down more, I might get into fishing. I'm more deer hunting. I'm tearing a lightning link from a. I'm okay. SPM Bondi. Well, PayPal sucks. Yeah, they do. They really screwed me over. What's popping? Not a whole hell of a lot. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. No, I am Batman. I didn't know Rumble and PayPal. Well, yeah, and I told Crump to explain that to him because he knows the vice president or something like that. I'm like, dude, explain to them that like PayPal is part of the whole liberal anti-gun ecosystem. They're vulnerable as long as they're going off of that. They need to pull away from PayPal as well. So he's like, yeah, they're gonna switch over to so you get paid with crypto. Hey Matt, nice to see you, bro. You leave YouTube permanent? No, I'll never leave YouTube permanently unless they make me leave. I mean, the writing on the wall says one more anti-gun administration comes in, they'll pull gun channels off of YouTube. But right now they haven't yet. So that's where I'm going to stay because that's where most people's favorite creators are. Yeah, they're sprinkled off on secondary platforms, but everybody's on a different platform. They're not all in one spot. YouTube's the only spot where they're all in one spot. So how cold is it by you guys? Oh, I see. That's what I thought. Oh, I see. I see. Duh. I'm a retard. 0, -5 here in Maine. That's pretty cold. 50. Where are you from? 11 degrees. Appleton is colder than Coloma. Burr. Oh, you live pretty close to me. California. Nice, nice. Well, not nice because their gun laws suck. Aiden, Communist New York. I'm 10. It's -8 here in Coloma. Yeah, it is. It's pretty. It's pretty cold. Wasn't expecting the ice storm to be so devastating, but yeah, we pretty much didn't get hit with the ice storm. We definitely got the Arctic cold, so that kind of sucks. But it was more below us, more like Illinois-ish. Fuck the timer. Why are you awake? Oh well, I have to stay up till midnight because that's when they do the call in. So I got to stay up for another hour, and then after I answer their call and say, "Yep, yep, I'm still alive," and that, then I can go to bed. -7 degrees. Yeah, it's like -32 degrees Kelvin here in Coloma. Around 15. This morning I asked Alexa what the weather was, and she said, "Burr." Yeah, that's funny. You live in the cold. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm not monetized or trying to be monetized. Just off on my second strike for the second time. LOL. They don't like firearms. Yeah, they don't. I mean, there's still workarounds. Like sponsorships is a great way to go, especially where you're basically like your channel is called Force Reset. So sponsorships from Force Reset Triggers would be a pretty good sponsorship that would line up nice with you. So in Wisconsin, black powder is still considered a firearm. So even though the feds wouldn't come after me, the state would. Just came home from the AM. You'd be like over left. What about knife reviews? I don't. If I'm not gonna do firearms, I'll still do firearms politics. No matter what, we'll still get our firearms fixed here. It just might not be at the range. Just home from mountain school. Kids. Can you still bow hunt though? Yes, in Wisconsin you can. The tube hasn't messed with me. Boost a few gun videos on Facebook. Instead, 2 weeks banned from posting or commenting. Yeah, I can't get paid on Facebook either. I can still post there, but when the whole article dropped, they also hit the Facebook too. If you're in theory where you're not a felon, would you be buying a Can 38 instead of very popular ammunition? If you, in theory, were not a felon, would you consider buying a 38 special? I mean, there's nothing wrong with 38 special. I prefer to have 357 so I can run both calibers, but nothing wrong with 38s. How about air guns? I think that's okay in Wisconsin. If for some reason the felony is not going to stick, but let's pretend it did, then I'd look into that more. I haven't really looked into that because I already know I'm going to win my appeal. What about air rifles in Wisconsin? Like I said, I believe they're okay. I'm further south than you, but I'm in Colorado. He can bow hunt, but he can't make his own arrowheads from stone. That's weird. Yes, less than lethal is legal. Sure. What's going on? Isn't going to hold many rounds in the tube. 6 in Oklahoma. Baby hand limit full size revolvers for a friend. Man, that video still hasn't rendered out yet. Well, not rendered, processed. They're just dragging me on that one. Canada, not Colorado. Washington State, I-90, snowpass, politics. -3. Printers on the chopping block. Yeah, 3D printers is something else. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. I know they're trying to control them. They really are. Well, they may not be able to control the actual information. They can definitely make it illegal to possess it. Here. 15 in West Texas. Now, West Texas, that's more like desert, and then East Texas is more woodland, if I got that correct. But yeah, 15 in West Texas, that's pretty wild. You know, you guys have like 150-degree summers? Yep. Can you do a weekly tour of your parent shop to highlight anything that's new? As far as I know, I'm not allowed to go in any shops that have firearms currently. I mean, again, that's all weirdness. Because like I'm sure I'd be able to go just fine into Walmart. Won't get arrested at appeal there. But I suspect if I went into the parent shop and there was an ATF agent in there, I would go straight to federal prison. I'm on house arrest now, though, so I can't go anywhere. But yeah, I could ultimately go there when I win my appeal. And I like to go there to meet subscribers. But while I'm a convicted felon and because of everything, yeah, I don't think I'm going to. Hard to find 762 by 39 for my AK. Years ago, Fleet Farm had. Yeah, Fleet Farm used to have the spam cans and everything. Oh, yeah, 100%. Now that I've been using AI, yeah, I have no doubt in my mind that I could scrub the internet of gun files or whatever file it wanted to scrub. Going what went far from terrible. What's your thoughts on the super safety? So when I win my appeal, if the super safety is still available, I'm definitely going to buy that. Now that I've been through the rare breeds terms of service and everything, and I just don't want to buy a rare breed trigger. Not saying there's anything wrong with their product. I just don't like them as people. You can't make arrowheads from stone for some reason. You can't build a firearm as a felon. It's not a natural law. Weird. Not to get too prone. Sorry if I missed yours, but your health okay? So right now, yes, my health is okay. I should have had a scan actually in December, but I haven't yet because I was getting out, and I'm like, you know what, guys? I don't really want to have you take me to the hospital because that's a whole miserable experience. So I'm like, I'll just do it on the street. And because I'm on house arrest still, I haven't really got around to doing the hospital thing because I'd have to file a pass and there'd be a bunch of crap along with it. But as far as I know right now, I'm good to go. I'm good and healthy. Background. I'm trying to start a business on how many people would buy them. There are a lot of hyper. Trying to start a business on. Yeah, I don't know. One of the computers I work with, we are gifted one on many lawsuits by companies. Monopoly. Thank you. You're here. Force reset too. God, I recognize your avatar, but I can't put my finger on what that is. I've seen it before though. Dude, when you win your appeal, I would probably install a super safety in your AR. Yeah, at least one of them's gonna get it. Here, bro. I can sell some AK ammo. So we can't talk about selling stuff like that in the comments. It's even got a little question mark. I wonder what that question mark means. I'm gonna delete that. Bam. Does anyone in the chat know if you can run a H3 buffer for a suppressed 6.5 with a super safety? I don't know. An AR though, the firing pin isn't exposed until it's fully into battery, so you don't have to worry about premature firing. But it's just a question if it's gonna have the bolt completely shut before the hammer drops. But again, I haven't got to play with them, so I can't. I don't really know. Hardware stove. Hi all. How's it going? The reason I'm not going to go with the super safety is that it has not had its day in court yet. Not to mention even in the NAGR versus Garland, hasn't had his day in court yet. And not to mention, even in. Wait till I drop the video tomorrow because, I mean, like I said, I go through their actual agreement and it's pretty bad. There is no safe option when it comes to anything force reset. All of them are still considered a machine gun. What time is it? 11:16. So did you guys have a lot of power outages? I heard that's an issue because of the amount of ice that was supposed to drop. Something like 1 inch of ice can put like hundreds of pounds on objects. I didn't know that. Time for you to cuddle me. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I still gotta wait like another 45 minutes so before they call me at least. But I'm probably gonna actually hop off the live pretty quick here. I just wanted to hop in and say hi to everyone. Hit the like, guys. All good in Indiana. Dozens of FRT at SHOT Show. These nuts tactical. You can sell it in cash in an envelope with an address, and he'll send you. Nice. All that, and super safeties usually have more problems, and then just a rare restyle trigger. Yes, hit that like. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna hop off. I'm glad everyone just jumped in there. It's just so we could chat a little bit up on the weekend. So hear your last questions, and then I'm gonna hop off. And thank you for everyone's support. For real, thank you. You are going to pick all those people up with the. You're going to all those people off with the FRTs for having machine guns. Most likely good at the moment. You have a great weekend, man. I will. Just going to chill with the family tomorrow. It's still pretty cold, so we're not going anywhere as well. Plus, I'm on house arrest, so I couldn't go anywhere anyway, but yeah. Virginia government tax and suppressor. She is big. We love you and your family. Be safe, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy your Sunday mat with family. I'll lay here to get some rest this weekend. Be waiting for the video tomorrow. Yeah, you're going to like it. It's a really good video. Peace, Dan. God bless you and your family. Also, God bless everyone in the chat. Have a good night. What are you going to do with all your free time since you can't play with any guns? Well, right now I've just been cracking out on video games and working. That's why you're getting daily drops. So I really enjoy filling orders too. So it's pretty cool when people buy stuff from OnlyTactileFans at Shopify.com. Don't forget to stop there. Have a great Sunday. Thank you. I still got my stuff for Bulletproof Challenge. Hope you get to do something like that again. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I would like to do something like that again. What you been playing? Warzone and Battlefield 6. I love Battlefield 6 because of the realism and the guns are way better, but their matchmaking is just awful. I'll land into a lobby and take like 2 steps and bam, headshot from some sniper across the map. Because of that, I only play campaign really on Battlefield. Like I said, I tried their whole battle royale a few times and it was just awful. Now Call of Duty has Warzone and you can go to casual and they sprinkle bots in there to flush out the campers. So that's what I do. We actually just won 3 Warzones in a row, me and my girl and stuff. So that was pretty fun. If you guys ever do want to jump on, I don't know if I have. You know what? If you guys say you want to jump on, just post in the comments right here, and then I'll do a community post with my gamer tag so you can find me. Go wake up your girl now. I okay some gaming, but yeah, I really suck at games. Yeah, so do I. I don't actually know about that. Like, I'm just getting in the firearms game now. But anyways, I'm going to hop off. You guys have a great night. Thank you for hopping in. I really do enjoy the company in that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the video. And I'm on Xbox.